Slowly kisses passing by the river.
Anyways, we're back here. Yes, in Terrace Hunt. You know, I'm just gonna show you guys a few things on how you can improve. You know, just in Terrace Hunt, using Terrace Hunt to your advantage again. After that, I'm gonna show you guys a few clips that most people fail to do, like a few mistakes that you guys should not be doing. Okay, now that we're in Terrace Hunt, let me get down to explaining. You want to practice, once you got down your sense, figure out what your sense is, and stuff like that. It's very important to figure out your sense, what sense works for you. Right now I'm playing on 400 DPI, 1010, and yeah, I'll just show you my settings actually. Hold on. Right now I'm playing on 1010 for horizontal and vertical. My DPI is 400. These are currently my settings, so they work best for me. These settings, I actually got it off Boolo because when I first started out, I was playing Boolo Sens, so I was playing like 400 DPI, 1111 horizontal vertical, and 81 standard ADS sensitivity. And since the next update came out, has this advanced mouse ADS sensitivity update. So it's all the same as Boolo's except for this one. His is 58, but I put mine to 65 because I feel like it's just kind of slow for me, and that's what worked out for me. Basically, you just want to find something that works for you, and yeah, I mean, these are my settings and stuff like that. Honestly, this doesn't really matter. But yes, you want to find out your best settings, reset your keybinds, figure out what best keybinds are best for you. Just be really comfortable with your keyboard and the way it's positioned and stuff like that. Whether you like it horizontal, vertical, if you like it, what is it called, slanted a bit. I don't know. You just gotta figure it out, man. My controls, it's not really different. I mean, I have spacebar for crouch, and then C for like navigation. Navigates like to vault over some things. But basically, now we're back in Terrace Hunt. I'm gonna show you a few things you could be doing in Terrace Hunt for next time you do Terrace Hunt, and you could, yeah. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is quick peeking. Okay, this is quick peeking. Okay, right now the keys I am hitting are E, D, and then I'm hitting E again, and then A. So you can go E, D, A. You go E, D, okay, and then E, A, E, D, E, A, E, D, E, A, E, D, E, A. It's gonna look something like this. Really fast, okay? I'm gonna be hitting those keys really fast. That's on the right side. For the left side, it's really easy. It's the same thing. It's just the opposite side. You can go Q, A, and then Q, D. Okay? Q, A, Q, D. Q, A, Q, Q, D. Okay? It's just really weird when I explain it slowly because I'm already used to it. You know, it's just secondhand nature to me. This is called quick peeking, okay? And usually what people would use this for is just to gather information from the corner or the hallway just to see where their opponent's at, and they'd usually pre-fire. You know, you can mix this with a series of events. So like you would quick peek the corner, and then you would either quick peek and then crouch, right? And you can stay crouched for the whole time and move to this other side, or you could quick peek, get information, crouch, right, and then lean to the right again, stay on, focus on your target, and then up again. So it looks something like this. Get information. There you go. Honestly, it takes time. You just gotta be patient with yourself, trust yourself, and yes, always aim for the head level, like I said from the last video. If you have not seen the last video, I recommend you watch that first, so you stay on topic, so you know what I'm talking about on the next occurring video. Anyways, another peak. It's called the Jiggle Peak, or you can call it the Boolo Peak. Basically, it looks something like this. A lot of people use the Boolo Peak just to get information rather than the Quick Peak. Quick Peak's more like, I don't know how to say this, but easier. Boolo Peak, people have difficulty doing it because it just feels awkward. Basically, the Boolo Peak, you're gonna be leaning from the left side, right? Basically, what you're gonna be doing is the same thing, but instead you're gonna do E D, okay, and then you're gonna do Q A, okay. You're gonna do E D Q A, 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 and you're basically getting this like the Boolo Peak. We call it the Boolo Peak because Boolo does this shit a lot. Shout out to Boolo. Anyways, on the next side, you're gonna hit E first, right? Next thing you want to do is hit Q A, right, and then E D, Q A E D, Q A E D, and you just want to peek really fast just to gather the information. And once you got that information, you could actually quick peek it back inside, crouching down, and then back up, and then swift on the other side. Same thing as a quick peek, but I just don't use the quick peek as much as often anymore. It just feels weird because I don't feel as fast, and I generally like play like a lot of flaggers like Ash and like Sophia, Maverick, so I have to like quick peek for information, and then when I do, boom, and then just frag them out. But anyways, I also wanted to talk about crouching as well. When you're coming up, right, let's say you have your crouch button on spacebar, just like me, right, because my crouch bar is on spacebar. I know I crouch a lot, and it's bad. It's really bad. One reason why, you're actually a bigger target than you think you are. When you're crouching, you're a bigger target, and you move side to side much slower, okay? Then to you standing up, you're actually taller. Harder to hit. You know why? Because you're actually moving side to side more faster, and someone with like bad reaction time or not good gunner aim as you, they're not going to be able to hit you because you're moving left right and left right. But like I said, it's okay if you do, like, if you crouch, but it's just like, it depends in certain situations when you use it, Say you're quick peeking, you're trying to throw off your opponent, you don't crouch this time, so you just go like that. Or let's say you go like that and then you crouch. Like, it's all depends, I'll be honest with you, but just don't crouch as much, like, because like you're a bigger target. And another thing as well, don't sprint as much, okay? If you have not droned out a place, let's say here, I have not droned out this hallway, okay, and I'm about to enter it, okay, you always want to quick peek it because you don't know what's on the other side. If you don't have a drone, if you have a drone, I recommend you to always use your drone, okay? It's important. Your drone is like literally your best friend, okay? So if you don't have a drone, let's say both of your drones die, they both shot it both, okay? No, you don't have any drone. Coming around the corner, you quick peek and you just gather information and you stop and you think, okay, what can I do? Can I quick peek the angle, beat him off, right, and pre-fire? Or can I quick peek the angle, get information, tell somebody else, come from a different angle, and actually take him out? You know what I mean? It all depends, That's why people with game sense, I will always take over people that actually have gunner skill. Because people with game sense, I can communicate them with well. I can communicate with them well, and I can actually build a really good team. And once you have a good team, acquiring like game sense and having an high IQ, it's literally the best feeling ever because like they're literally like good ass teammates. But anyways, yes, when you're rounding a corner, you always want to be quick peeking. Not always, but like you just want to use a quick peeking just to gather information. I know when I quick peek I do 1 taps, but that's just honestly I do that for the content, which you guys should not be doing. If you guys are really trying to improve in Siege, then you just want to be using the quick peek or the Boolo Peak just to gather information. Once you got that information and you feel like you can dominate him, like let's say he's standing right here, okay? Standing right here in the open, right? And he's just holding that. You can just quick peek the information, right? And let's see he's pre-firing from here, head level. What you can do is quick peek like that and then back out, okay? Let's say he's holding angle right here, okay? There's a lot of differences in there's a lot of things to talk about when it comes to perspective. Let's say I'm holding it like this. I'm actually not going to be able to see the person if he's standing right there, okay? Just because of the perspective, because how close I am with the wall. But per se, to this guy was standing all the way back over here, okay? He's going to be able to see my head. And he's probably going to shoot me in the head before I can even see him. That's why some of you guys would be like, wow, why didn't I see him? Ubisoft's rigged. No, Ubisoft is not rigged. They're just good at, you know, the perspective is just different, you know. So positioning, that is what it's called. Positioning is important, you know, where you position yourself, always thinking about where can you get shot. So if you're holding this angle right here, right, let's say you're holding it this close and there's a rotate right there, it's probably best for you to hold it like a little bit further than usual. But let's say if you want to hold it right here, then there's like a rotate right there. You can get shot in 2 ways, right? Positioning is really important, the way you position yourself, holding angles, you know. And necessarily, I don't really like holding angles because they get the jump on you. Let's say if they have a cam on you, they haven't spotted you at all, you know, and I'm holding this angle like right here. This dude's gonna know, okay? He's probably just gonna pre-fire me and I'm gonna get dog shitted on because you know why? Because this is there's a delay. There's a delay to everything, okay, in the game, when everything implements in the game, whatever. But yeah, anyways, that's all I want to talk about for now. I'm